Take a moment with me and imagine a world where the 4 elemental dragons never combined into one. Proudly introducing the Ninja's Elemental Ultra Dragons. These are pretty cool. First up, we have Flame. In addition to changing up the color palette, I also decided to make some fixes to some of the overall designs of these original dragons. First up, we fixed the neck. It's a little more posable now and a little bit less stuck. We also fixed these little chicken legs, and I think that this upgrade is pretty nice. We also went through and fixed the ratchet joints on the legs to make it a little more posable, and we also fixed the tail. And this does look pretty cool. We also decided to take the launcher out of the mouth because I always thought that was really annoying. And also added a new pin piece underneath to keep the head up because those would sometimes fall off. I also added these legacy element pieces just because I think they look really cool. I also went through and took the saddle pieces off of most of these dragons just because I thought they kind of looked weird where they were at. And here they are side by side. While you're not going to be able to see it on most of these dragons, I did decide to do the entire underside in black pieces to kind of add a stark contrast to the white top of it. Next up, we have the Ultra Lightning Dragon Wisp. This one's colors I think are my favorite because of how dynamic they are. It's also weird to me that yellow was used for the Lightning Dragon because Jade didn't really use it a whole lot until much later. You can see here that I decided to keep the seat on this one. We also see that we still have this weird spindly body for the Lightning Dragon, one of my favorite parts about this this particular set. Here's the original, and here they are side by side. Next up, the Ultra Earth Dragon, Rocky. Now, this one's colors were the hardest to pinpoint due to the rust color on his face and not a whole lot of pieces being available in kind of that burnt orange. So we decided to do a mix of that and the original brown and also Cole's sand green color. Here we also have the use of that elemental symbol that we were talking about from Legacy, and also just feel like it was really needed to cover up that gap in the original dragon. Ew. I also got a lot of mileage out of these white rock pieces, and it's one of the reasons why I wanted to start doing this project in the first place. I was very happy with the way this one turned out color-wise because I was really worried it was going to be kind of odd from the get-go, but I think this one looks really dynamic and just really works for the Earth Dragon. Last, and certainly not least, we have the Ultra Ice Dragon Shard. Now, Shard was really cool because it took me back to my first Ninjago dragon. The build was so nostalgic to me, and kind of going back and forth between the two and figuring out what I wanted to keep and what I didn't, namely the chains, was just a really cool opportunity for me to, you know, kind of re-experience that childhood glee. You'll also notice the changes in chains and the changes in tails, but this was actually one of the only dragons that I kept the legs like really the same. So what do you think? Do you like this this altered timeline, a timeline where the ninja would have continued to have their own dragons for maybe just a little while? Let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys all next time. Bye!